Well, hello there. It's I, Sigmund Freud, on the campaign trail. I heard there was a campaign trail I devised for people who are campaigning for campaign trails. So I decided to join the trail and campaign for my what? Well, to campaign for my rights as a conscious person who is delving into the realm of campaigning consciously. So I've joined the ranks of the political. I've combined psychology with politics. And it's a new coursework, it's a new term, it's a new field of study. You find campaign trails in fields, you know. So I'm combining psychology with politics. And it's going to be called psychopolitical, or psychopoly, or polypsych. There you go. That's the term. Polypsych. I'm really psyched about this new course I'm embarking upon on the campaign trail. I, Sigmund Freud, am, a poli-sci major. Poli-sci major, not political science. Nope, it's political psychology. It's the science of politics and psychology and politics. Hence, poli-sci. So, I'm hiking the campaign trail, poli-sci guy that I am, and I'm campaigning for everyone's rights to universal consciousness. So we all have universal rights for universal consciousness. I was unconsciously thinking about this, and it was brought to my attention by my subconscious that I was going to talk about this consciously. So, I'm on the poli-sci campaign trail. One, for an independent party of universal consciousness. It's an independent party, by the way, mostly made up of independents who have their own conscious. They just might not be aware of it consciously. So let's bring it to their attention. Let's bring them up out of the unconscious, out of their subconscious, and into the conscious campaign trail, which I'm consciously walking on. But I'm walking on it by myself with no other parties around. So I must be an independent. Okay, so I'm an independent walking on the poli-sci campaign trail that was paved by many people before me while they were campaigning on the same trail. And so I think we need to have a new party in office. That's the poli-sci party. We bring the best and the brightest of people who are politically motivated and psychologically motivated. You need to stay motivated psychologically and politically to stay on the poli-sci campaign trail, even when there's no trail in sight. So I bring to this trail a trail mix of political insight, psychological commentary on the fly, like a fly on the wall, but there's no wall out here because I'm on the campaign trail and I don't see any flies. So forget that fly on the wall. I'll just be a poli-sci mole. So I have my Starbucks coffee. It's green and white. So I'm part of the Green Party. I happen to be white. So it's a mixture. It's a mix of green and white. I'm green, not with envy, but with caffeinated coffee, hiking the poli-sci campaign trail. So I'll hope you join me on this trail, whether or not you're campaigning. It's going to be an interesting race. What kind of race? Well, it's a race for what? It's a unique race. It's a global race. It's a race for all mankind to embark on the campaign trail. So whatever party you belong to it, and just be grateful you can walk on the campaign trail and join the poli-sci party. Politically speaking and psychologically speaking, I think that's the best party to belong to. It's scientifically sound because you're walking on it, and it's psychologically sound because you're thinking about it. So, those are my thoughts, Sigmund Freud, on the whole political process. I'm rather sick of it, and we all know it's a fraud anyway, and it's what condoned and made and created by what? Man. Hence, sick man fraud.